Greetings! Welcome to the ARH channel. The audio file you are listening to is a report and summary of market conditions. Our activities are focused on trading currency pairs, stocks, and cryptocurrencies. Today, Friday, the forex markets are experiencing high trading volume. Our prediction is that the EUR-CAD and EUR-AUD markets will have an upward movement. The most important markets for analysis today are CAD-CHF and GBP-CHF. The gold market is expected to rise from 2992 to 3026. The oil market is expected to decline from 67.20 to 62.11. The GBP-CHF market is expected to rise from 1.13935 to 1.13892. Signals for these markets, along with other real-time market updates, are posted on Telegram. Please note that these signals are instant, and it is up to you to decide whether to use them. For today, the cryptocurrency market is calculated to be in an uptrend. The new cryptocurrencies, BOT and Ping, have the highest trading volume, followed by CAV-ADA. These cryptocurrencies present short-term investment opportunities. Our preferred trading assets are Ripple and Sonic. Bitcoin is predicted to be in an uptrend, correcting from 81,754 to 86,389. The most important cryptocurrency news is shared in the channel in Persian with easy translation options available. Our investment portfolio is consisted of Ripple and Sonic, with periodic updates on its performance. The stock markets are in an uptrend in the economic services and investment sectors. The largest investments are directed toward the electronics market, while the highest capital outflows are from the banking sector. The most important trading news related to the stock market is the inflation in essential goods and food products. It is predicted that Tesla will decline from 240 to 190. Meanwhile, Goldman, GIL, EAD, and Tesla are expected to continue their upward trend. Our stock portfolio is consisted of Goldman, Tesla, Starbucks, Netflix, and NVDA. In this section, the analytical tools are introduced. For gold market analysis, it is recommended to use the Trendline tool. For analyzing currency pairs such as GBP-USD, the Trend Power 2 tool is suggested. For Bitcoin analysis, it is advised to use the Resistance Layers tool. Our financial services include education, market analysis, personal signal provision, and investment opportunities. For more details and participation, you can contact the Telegram admin. Key financial news of today. Trump's crypto reserve plan faces backlash over financial and ethical concerns. A Democratic lawmaker has called for U.S. Treasury intervention in a political dispute over the Trump administration's effort to establish a digital currency reserve in the United States. Gerald E. Connolly of Michigan, a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, has urged Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to halt all efforts to create a strategic digital currency reserve, citing significant conflicts of interest involving former President Donald Trump and questioning the plan's benefits for the American public. Trump's crypto reserve, conflicts of interest and financial mismanagement. In a letter dated March 13, Connolly argued that the so-called crypto reserve would primarily enrich Trump and his close associates rather than serve any discernible public interest. He specifically opposed the administration's decision to manage a digital asset stockpile and promote Bitcoin through a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Connolly expressed deep skepticism about Trump's financial motives, pointing to unavoidable conflicts of interest due to his close ties to the official Trump meme coin and World Liberty Financial, a cryptocurrency platform operated by the Trump Organization. There is no strategic need to invest in the volatile and speculative cryptocurrency market, Connolly writes. This is nothing more than a taxpayer-backed speculative bubble designed to reassure Bitcoin investors that when a crash occurs, the government will step in to bail them out. Trump's crypto reserve plans. The White House has defended the digital asset reserve, insisting that it would only consist of cryptocurrencies previously seized in federal prosecutions. Additionally, the administration claims the reserve would operate using cost-neutral methods that wouldn't burden taxpayers. However, critics remain unconvinced. Connolly criticized the administration of implementing the crypto reserve strategy without consulting Congress or obtaining legal authorization. He emphasized that such a project requires transparency and oversight due to its significant financial and regulatory implications. Connolly labeled the initiative a get-rich-quick scam, pointing to claims that Trump-affiliated companies have collected over $100 million in trading fees from the Trump coin. Representative Maxine Waters also criticized Trump's crypto ventures, calling his meme coin launch a rug pull that represents the worst of cryptocurrency. In his letter to Treasury Secretary Bessent, Connolly demanded full disclosure of all correspondence and documents related to the creation of a Bitcoin reserve. He also requested a list of businesses in which the Treasury holds financial stacks related to cryptocurrencies and a comprehensive explanation of measures taken to prevent conflicts of interest. Additionally, Connolly questioned whether financial disclosures of key government officials, such as tech billionaire Elon Musk, have been reviewed by the President's Working Group on Financial Markets, of which Bessent is a member. A broader debate. Policymakers, economists, and financial analysts are currently debating the idea of storing Bitcoin and other digital assets in a government-controlled cryptocurrency reserve. Opponents argue that the crypto reserve is a politically motivated move that could fuel market speculations, while supporters claim it could serve as a hedge against inflation and financial instability. Arthur Hayes, co-founder of BitMEX, has warned that a government-controlled Bitcoin reserve could become a powerful political weapon, given Trump's history of leveraging financial tools for political purposes. Concerns about potential issues remain high. For now, Congress and the Treasury will determine the fate of Trump's crypto reserve plan. The broader implications of integrating digital assets into federal reserves remain a continuous and evolving issue in a U.S. financial policy. Russia accepts Bitcoin and Ethereum for oil trade with BRICS nations to evade sanctions. Since the inauguration of President Donald Trump earlier this year, the U.S. government has made efforts to restore bilateral relations with Russia. Meanwhile, the Kremlin has continued to push its war in Ukraine in an attempt to pressure Western nations into lifting sanctions. However, Russia has increasingly leaned toward BRICS member nations led by China and India to expand its international trade. The desire to dethrone the US dollar as the global reserve currency has kept the BRICS movement intact. Russia's oil trade revolution powered by crypto assets. According to a Reuters report, Russia is using cryptocurrency assets in its oil trade with China and India to bypass Western sanctions. Sources familiar with the matter believe that some Russian oil companies are leveraging Bitcoin, Ethereum, and stablecoins to facilitate international forex transactions involving the Chinese yuan, Indian rupee, and Russian ruble. The announcement comes after the U.S. Department of Justice recently moved to seize the Russian exchange Garantex on charges of enabling money laundering and sanctioned violations. Earlier this week, police in the Indian state of Kerala arrested Alexei Besikov for his involvement with Garantex, and he is expected to face charges in the United States soon. The use of cryptocurrency assets to facilitate Russia's oil trade could have a profound impact on market dynamics. More countries sanctioned by the US and Western allies may follow the same path. Furthermore, cryptocurrencies offer seamless value transfer 24/7, 365 days a year, unlike the rigid traditional banking system. As a result, the rising demand for Bitcoin and Ethereum further strengthens their long-term bullish outlook. Previously, the United States announced its plans to include Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrency in its strategic crypto reserves.